All circuits are powered. Time to fire up Aniioke by Wallke, their 20-inch foldable mountain bike. This thing is crazy. Left thumb throttle, 750 watts of power, hydraulic brakes, 8 gears. So many options, and probably the smoothest ride with these dual rear shock absorbers. Probably the smoothest ride on any electric bike I've ever had. It was time to take it out to the Fresh and Felicia test track and see just how fast we can get this bad boy up to. And I can tell you right here, we shot it with a radar gun too. We were over 30 miles an hour with pedal assist. The throttle only won't get you there. You got to give it a little manual help. I think it was about 30.3 before I got scared and ran like a little kid. I'm like, oh, I'm not doing this anymore. And fortunately, the brakes worked right out of the box. That's always a positive thing. This is an amazing bike and an excellent buy at this price point. I took it off some curbs, little tiny jumps, I don't want to break it. It's an awesome bike. I don't want to kill this thing. And we did our beach test too, which we'll show you a little bit later on here in the video. Took it on some dirt, and we had the drone up there, and the drone had a little bit of an accident right after this turn here, but no big deal. So we got the footage. Look at that nice little power slide there. And the key here is it's foldable. So you can take this beautiful bike anywhere you can go in a car. Causeways that you can't cross, or places that are hundreds of miles away that you can't ride a bike to. Now you can fold this guy up and throw it into just about any SUV, and a lot of cars and trunks will hold this guy folded up as well. The handlebars also come down, so you don't have that height limitation there, which is pretty cool. So you fold it all together, and it's got a little bit of girth to it, I'm not going to lie. It's about 70-ish pounds, I believe. So you lift this guy up, pop it in there, and you can roll it back, actually. If you get it on the wheels, I find it's easier to put the wheels in first because then you can roll it out when you get wherever you're going. You can roll it in, roll it out. I used to put it in the other way, but this actually works a lot nicer. You put it in there, you can secure it down. And we go to this beach. It was time for a beach ride where boats mysteriously crawl across the sand. It's an optical illusion. We're here down on the east coast of Florida, one of the main cruise ports, and they have a really nice beach adjacent to that cruise port where you're allowed to ride bikes on. The sand's nicely packed on this really big, wide beach called Jetty Park. So we take all our bikes down there for the test track, and it's got some dunes as well. It's a really windy day, so the dunes weren't great. A lot more loose sand than usual. But look how easy it is to fold this thing, to get it back into riding motion. I was up in like less than 30 seconds, ready to go. Had this bad boy on the beach. And if you've ever ridden on a beach like this, you can't do this when you pedal. You can only do this with throttle. It's like flying. It's like you're 6-7 feet up in the air and you're just gliding along the beach like a bird. This is really the coolest thing in the world. If you've never done this, I highly recommend it. It is freedom. It really is freedom. It's so relaxing, so chill, and you're just flying by like a bird. You can pedal if you want to, but you really don't want to go that fast on a beach. You really don't need to because it's time to chill. And look at this vista here. You can see the cruise ships behind me here. So relaxing to take this guy to the beach. And it was time to hit the sand dunes. Again, the sand wasn't as nicely packed as it usually is. A pretty windy day, so there's a lot of loose sand. But the fact that this bike can traverse that is amazing. That's where these 4-inch all-terrain tires and your 750 watt motor come into place. It's going to take you through just about anything. There's some nasty cactuses up here, or cacti, whatever you call them. No problems at all. The tires handled it. The puncture-resistant tires had no problems whatsoever. And yeah, we couldn't go as fast as we normally go because the sand was really, really loose this day. But again, the fact that it can handle this loose sand is amazing. That is the true test right there. So if it can handle sand, it can handle dirt, it's going to handle grass, going to handle your mountain climbing, your light trails, just about anything you could throw at this thing. Like all good things, they come to an end, and we started to cloud up, looked like it was going to rain in the distance, so decided to pack it in for the day. Beach day was over, and we just fold it back up. Look how simple this is. One latch folds this bad boy out. You can take the battery out too, make it a little bit lighter, shave about 9-10 pounds off the carry. And if you can't lift 70 pounds, then you might want to take the battery out. You just use your key for that. Real easy to do. It slides right out on the rail, and then you just lift this guy up. Again, wheels first, just roll her back in the Jeep. And I had two of them side by side. Felicia had her bike as well. Fits in there nicely. It is a powerful, I've called it before, a powerful and sexy bike. I've actually named this Aniioke. It's the first bike I've ever named. You know Aniioke, the sharpshooter? Never mind. Aniioke, made by Wallke, a foldable, powerful, sexy electric bike. You're gonna love this thing. Pick it up now.